Retirement? I'm 25. That's decades away, right? Oops. Guess what? Time flies when you're binge-watching shows and grabbing lattes. But don't panic. The good news? It's never too early to start planning for the future, no matter how young you are. With just a few simple steps today, you can secure a comfy retirement tomorrow, minus the stress and the surprise wrinkles. Stick around and learn how to plan for your future today. We all love the idea of taking it easy, especially when we're in our 20s. Retirement? Who needs to think about that now? But did you know that every dollar you save today could be worth way more in the future? It's like planting a tiny seed in your financial garden. That's the power of compound interest. You save a little now and it multiplies over time. Think of it like magic, but real. But here's the thing. Waiting too long to start saving for retirement is like trying to build a house with no foundation. It's not going to stand. Even putting away small amounts each month can add up. And yes, it might feel like pennies now, but those pennies grow faster than you think. Just take a look at this. The earlier you start, the less you need to save to reach your goals. It's all about starting early and letting time do the heavy lifting. And hey, saving for retirement doesn't mean you have to skip your daily coffee or cancel your plans. Small changes can lead to big rewards in the long run. So, when did you start planning for your future? Early bird or just getting started? Let's talk about it. Starting early is your ticket to a stress-free retirement. Trust me, future you will thank you. Okay, so you've decided to start thinking about retirement. But wait, where do you even begin? It's like trying to plan a vacation without knowing where you're going. That's where setting clear goals comes in. You wouldn't leave for a vacation without a destination, right? Well, your retirement is no different. First, think about the life you want in retirement. Do you dream of traveling? Maybe buying a cozy cabin by the lake? Or simply having the freedom to relax without worrying about money? Once you know what you want, start setting specific, realistic goals. Break down big dreams into smaller, manageable steps. This is where the math comes in. How much will it cost to live the way you want? A little planning now helps you avoid being shocked later when you realize you need more than you thought. Set a timeline. When do you want to retire? The earlier you set these goals, the better your chances of hitting them. What's your ultimate retirement goal? Maybe you've already thought about it. Share your goals with us. The key is knowing what you're working toward. So get clear, get organized, and get started. So you've decided to save for retirement, but what do you actually need to retire comfortably? It's not as simple as just enough. You need to plan for the lifestyle you want. You might picture yourself spending your days on the beach, soaking up the sun. But how much is that going to cost you? Let's break it down. The first step in understanding your retirement needs is knowing what you'll be spending. Start with your current expenses. Rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, entertainment, and yes, that morning coffee habit. Don't forget future costs like healthcare. Because let's face it, the doctor's office won't be a place you visit just for fun, and if you plan on traveling the world or taking up a new hobby like painting, you'll need to factor that in too. A good rule of thumb is to aim for 70 to 80% of your current income in retirement. But everyone's different. Your needs might be more or less depending on your lifestyle goals. And don't forget about paying off any debt before you retire. The less you owe, the easier it'll be to enjoy those golden years. Have you figured out what your retirement budget will look like? It's a big step toward making your dream retirement a reality. Understanding your retirement needs today will help you build a better tomorrow. After all, planning ahead is the key to a stress-free retirement. Retirement accounts. There are so many options out there, it's like choosing between 100 different flavors of ice cream. Which one is right for you? But don't worry, we're going to break it down so it's as easy as picking your favorite flavor. First up, 401k. If your employer offers a 401k match, take advantage of it. It's like free money. You put in a little and your employer adds even more. Sweet deal, right? This type of account allows you to contribute pre-tax dollars, meaning you don't pay taxes on that money now. You'll pay taxes later when you withdraw it during retirement. A 401k is great if you want to lower your taxable income today. Next, we've got IRAs, individual retirement accounts. A traditional IRA works similarly to a 401k. You put in money before taxes and it grows tax deferred. The downside? You'll pay taxes when you withdraw it in retirement, but with a Roth IRA, you pay taxes up front. The best part, when you withdraw the money in retirement, it's tax-free. So you get to keep all that sweet, sweet growth. So what's your pick? Do you like the idea of tax savings now or in the future? Let us know your thoughts. Choosing the right account for your retirement is key to growing your savings the right way. It's like choosing the perfect flavor. Just pick the one that suits you best. You know what's easy? Scrolling through social media for hours. What's not so easy? Saving money for retirement. The thing is, saving can feel like a chore. But what if it didn't have to take any effort? Enter automation. Setting up automatic savings is like putting your savings on autopilot. You choose an amount and boom! Money is transferred to your retirement account without you lifting a finger. It's simple, it's painless, and it ensures that you're consistently putting money away for the future, even when you're too busy binge-watching your favorite show or getting lost in the grocery store. By automating your savings, you're less likely to skip a month. And trust me, if you wait until you have enough to save, it'll never happen. Small, consistent contributions add up over time. Even if your budget is tight, automating small amounts each month can make a huge difference. It's like setting up a secret savings ninja. Quiet, efficient and sneaky. How do you make saving easier? Do you have automatic savings set up? Or are you still working on it? Let us know in the comments. When you automate your savings, you're building your future without the stress. It's like creating a financial habit without even thinking about it. So you've started investing for retirement. Great, but there's one mistake you want to avoid: putting all your eggs in one basket. Not literally, of course, but when it comes to your retirement, putting all your money into one investment is risky. Imagine putting everything into one stock or bond. Yikes! That's where diversification comes in. Diversifying your investments means spreading your money across different types of assets like stocks, bonds, real estate, and maybe even a little bit of gold. By doing this, you're reducing risk. If one investment goes down, others may still do well. It's like having a backup plan for your backup plan. Think of it like gardening. If you only plant one type of flower and there's a storm, you're in trouble. But with a mix of flowers, trees and vines, your garden stands strong, no matter the weather. And no, you don't need to be a financial genius to diversify. Simple steps like adding bonds or international stocks can help balance out the risk. Do you spread your investments around, or do you keep it all in one basket? Share your thoughts below. Diversifying helps keep things steady, and when it comes to retirement, steady growth is exactly what you want. You've set up your retirement plan, you've saved consistently, and you're feeling pretty good about the future. But here's the thing: if you don't monitor and adjust, your plan might not keep up with you. Things change. Your job, your goals, even the market. That's why it's important to check in on your plan every now and then, just like you check the weather before heading out for a run. Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's stormy, But without monitoring, you're running blind, hoping for the best. And let's face it, hope isn't a strategy. Adjusting is key. Maybe your goals have changed, or your income has increased. Maybe you got that bonus you've been dreaming of. Whatever it is, keep your retirement plan flexible so it grows with you. You don't have to do this every day, but setting reminders to review your savings or investments once a quarter can make a huge difference. How often do you check in on your plan? Do you stick with the same strategy, or do you make adjustments along the way? Let's hear it. The key is being proactive. Monitor your plan, adjust when needed, and you'll be setting yourself up for success down the road. We all know that healthcare costs can be expensive now, but wait until retirement hits, and you're no longer covered by your employer's plan. Yikes! The thing is, as we age, healthcare becomes a bigger part of the picture. So, it's important to plan ahead for those medical costs. Trust me, future. You will thank you. Think about it. When you retire, you'll likely still need health insurance. Medicare will cover some, but it doesn't cover everything like dental, vision, or long-term care. In fact, healthcare costs are expected to rise, so you'll want to be prepared. That means setting aside extra funds for out-of-pocket expenses or even looking into long-term care insurance. Start saving now for future medical needs. Even small amounts each month can help you cover medical expenses without dipping into your regular retirement savings. So, have you considered how much you might need for healthcare when you retire? It's a big piece of the puzzle that a lot of people overlook. By planning for healthcare now, you can avoid those surprise costs later. After all, the only thing we want to surprise us in retirement is how much free time we have. Debt. It's like that uninvited guest who just doesn't leave the party. And when it comes to retirement, it can really cramp your style. The more debt you carry into retirement, the harder it will be to enjoy those golden years. Think about it. Paying off credit card bills, car loans, or even your mortgage will eat into the money you've worked so hard to save. Wouldn't it be nice to retire without having to worry about paying off debt? Imagine the freedom of knowing that your money is yours to enjoy, no creditors chasing you down. Start by making a plan. Pay off high-interest debt first, like credit cards. The longer you let that interest pile up, the harder it gets to dig out of it. And don't forget, cutting back on unnecessary spending now can make a big difference. That morning latte? Maybe skip it for a few weeks and use that cash to pay off debt faster. Do you have a strategy for tackling debt, or is it more of a wait-and-see approach? Share your thoughts below. The less debt you have, the more money you can put toward your retirement goals. So, minimize that debt now. Your future self will be dancing with joy. Retirement planning can feel like a maze, right? You've got savings, investments, taxes, healthcare, and you're trying to make sense of it all. So, how do you know if you're on the right track? That's where a financial advisor comes in. Think of them as your guide through the maze. They've got the expertise to help you navigate the twists and turns of retirement planning. A good advisor will take a look at your goals, your current situation, and help you create a personalized strategy. Whether it's investing, tax planning, or even estate planning, they've got you covered. They'll help you answer questions like, how much do I need to save? What investments should I consider? And how do I minimize taxes in retirement? Working with an advisor means you don't have to figure it all out alone. Plus, they can adjust your plan as things change in your life. Got a raise? Time to tweak your savings? Changed your retirement goals? Let's rework the plan. Have you worked with a financial advisor, or are you still figuring things out on your own? Share your experience below. A financial advisor isn't just for the wealthy, they're for anyone who wants to make smarter financial decisions and feel more confident about their future. All right, let's wrap up what we've learned about securing your future today. Because you deserve to relax later, not stress about money. First, start early. The sooner you save, the more time your money has to grow. Think of it like planting a tree. You can't expect shade without first planting the seed. Set clear goals. Know what you're aiming for so you can create a plan to get there. It's like setting a destination in your GPS before you hit the road. Choose the right retirement accounts to help your savings grow. It's like picking the best tool for the job. Don't settle for the first thing you see. And don't forget, automate your savings, diversify your investments, minimize debt, and keep an eye on things with regular check-ins. Get a financial advisor if you need expert help, and before you know it, you'll be sipping your retirement drink on that beach. Now that you've got the tools to secure your retirement, what's next? Well, if you're ready to take action, we've got your back. Drop us a comment below. Tell us how you're planning for retirement, or if you have any burning questions. We love hearing from you. And hey, don't keep this info to yourself. Share this video with friends or family who might need a little retirement pep talk. You could be the hero who helps them secure their future. While you're here, why not check out our other videos? We've got plenty more tips to help you build the retirement you deserve. Click on the recommended video now and let's keep the retirement planning journey going. After all, your future self will thank you. So, what are you waiting for? Let's make your retirement dreams a reality. See you in the next video.